After a trip to Australia for a blockbuster pay-per-view, which was topped by two championship contests and a battle between the pound-for-pound best fighters in the promotion, it was back down to earth this week for a low-key event that certainly fell short in terms of name value. The only top-ranked fight in that card was the main event. Well, in this video, we're gonna talk about the fights that should happen after UFC Vegas 69. Moments after her second round submission of Jessica Andrade at UFC Vegas 69 this past Saturday, Erin Blanchfield used her time on the microphone to call for her first UFC championship opportunity. Blanchfield was aware of how significant adding a former champion to her resume was. For Blanchfield, a title shot was definitely possible with a win over Andrade. Blanchfield knew exactly what she would say when she got the microphone. In 2 weeks, Valentina Shevchenko goes for her 8th defense when she faces Alexa Grasso at UFC 285. That is the upcoming pay-per-view event scheduled for March 4. Whoever wins that fight, Erin Blanchfield will hopefully get the title shot next. The favored fighter in the main event, Jessica Andrade, looked either unprepared or unconcerned with the striking of her opponent. Perhaps Andrade's performance against Lauren Murphy in the January gave her a false sense of superiority. Whatever the case, Andrade squandered an opportunity to put herself in a title picture at 125 pounds with her submission loss to Blanchfield at UFC Vegas 69. I hope she'll be fighting in the flyweight division rather than moving down to strawweights. If she stays in that division, then her next fight should be against Taila Santos. Taila Santos is #1 contender, but she lost to Valentina Shevchenko in her last bout. She was supposed to main event this card against Blanchfield but had to withdraw. Andrade has now fought the one side of this main event, and now she deserves to fight the second side of this main event as well. And in her next fight against Taila Santos, she won't be coming to short notice. Mayra Bueno Silva defeated Landsberg via submission in the second round, and now she's on 3-fight winning streak. She stands at number 14 in the women's bantamweight rankings, and now she deserves a top 10 contender. I have someone in my mind who deserves to fight Silva. Carlos Rosa stands at number 9, and she won her last fight against Landsberg as well. Silva and Rosa both fought Landsberg in her last fights, and they both were able to win. Now it's time to let them fight each other to see who's the better fighter. She'll definitely enter herself in the top 10 rankings of women's bantamweight division. Jim Miller lost the fight against Hernandez via unanimous decision, but fans still have a lot of respect for him. He lost the fight and is unranked, so it doesn't matter who he fights next. But Rafael Dos Anjos called out Jim Miller, and we all know they both are UFC veterans. So in my personal opinion, UFC should let them fight each other. These were my personal picks about the fights that should happen after UFC Vegas 69. If you have some other fights in your mind, please let me know in the comment section. And if you liked the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and stick with the channel for more UFC related updates.